was going to ask you if you wanted our tea. Tea's all round this morning. It's incredibly rainy today, which we're not complaining about, but we were going to have a chill day because of my foot. We're going to see what we want to do now because it is very rainy. Let's have a look. Oh, it's stopped raining now, but it's just like very cloudy, if you can see. So I think we're going to see what we want to do, and then we've got the Yachtsman tonight, which is like one of our favourite fine dining places to eat, so excited. A new map.
I love that they built the Starbucks around that palm tree with a hole in it for the tree.
There's different here too. Why does it
Took you a while to get a straw. This is tradition. Out the back door, a little walk along the water.
Look.
Are they turtles?
The cars in the water.
Oh no, I was looking at the turtles.
Oh my
Are they
God.
turtles?
Yeah.
They are turtles, aren't they? I mean, you're not going to be able to see them on camera. There's two tiny little dots in the water with their heads poking out. I think they're turtles. Either that or I'm filming a stick. One or the other. She likes to take her time, bless her. She's been over there sorting her coffee out for about 10 minutes because you have to take a picture of the coffee and then you have to prepare the coffee with the sugar and the sweetener and the stirrer and everything. So she's been over there a while. Just taking in the view. You got the balloon. I love it over here. The car on the water. And the turtles keep bobbing their heads up as well. We have coffee, which means that hopefully one of us will stop yawning continuously this morning. It's a cloudy day. We were actually just gonna like chill at home today and just kind of relax, sit by the pool, enjoy the sun, get a bit of a tan. And then we woke up and it's gonna be cloudy like all day. So now we're out at Disney Springs. And we're just gonna kind of take it as it comes, I think. We're gonna do a couple of resorts.
Yeah.
Maybe some beignets in the French Quarter, because Han's not been there before, so we could go down there, maybe try that one out. We're just gonna see where it takes us.
See where the day takes us.
Correct.
We're excited.
Yes. We are trying Haleo this year, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is the back of it, you can't see the entrance, but oh, the menu's up there.
Isn't this the one that does like all little like,
Tapas.
small, yeah.
Yeah, Spanish place.
I've never been to a Spanish place before.
Have we not?
I've never had like Spanish food at all.
Ah. Well, yeah, no, this looks really good. And from all the vloggers that we've been watching, shout out to Paige and Mr. Morrow and Adam Hatton and Cheers Ears, who everyone's been raving about this place. So we are excited. Yeah, look, cured meats, cheeses, fried items, seafood,
Sandwiches.
meat, paella and rice. Yeah, it looks really good.
I'm excited.
Yeah, we need to try that out. This little outside area is looking a bit nice with these. I love a little bit of lighting, you know, a little bit of ambiance. A little bit of ambiance. That looks really nice. Love the design. Not sure about the colour.
Yeah, I know. I would
It's
feel
a
up
shame.
that.
Why isn't it white?
Yeah, that would be unreal.
It just looks like I want to eat them though.
Yeah, no, I was going to say that.
They look really tasty. Very cute. They're big. Are they not heavy?
They are really heavy.
They look like they'd be... Right, no sleeping. You drink some more of that coffee, please.
I haven't had any of it yet, it's too hot. I like them though, they're really nice. But they are heavy.
They do look heavy. Are they like plastic?
Yeah, like it's heavy.
Okay. I love this little section at the top of this hill. It's like a miniature town. It's got little street lamps.
A little pizzeria. There's another one we need to try, Pizza Point. Unreal pizza in there.
I mean, there's just too much to try. Like, we haven't eaten at half of these places. STK you have in London, so it's kind of like it feels like a bit of a waste. But this whole area here is like, do you know what it reminds me of? Those like ski towns in those Colorado videos, which is on our bucket list. Beautiful. little bit of dark chocolate and sea salt. It's Egyptian sea salt. So what's the difference? Can you see me alright? Is it?
Surely.
Are you looking at my chin?
No, you're fine. Surely sea salt is sea salt, right? See, I don't like dark chocolate, so I would not like that. Oh, that looks so rich. It's good.
They're $3 a piece. It's worth every penny.
Bring that closer so we can get a look. Look how
You've
like
got the salt
rich
on the
that
top.
looks. Oh,
But it's not rich.
it looks gooey and like.
It's not rich.
Is it not?
Do I have a tiny little bit?
No. I mean, I do, but I don't want to risk it.
Look at like the salt on the top. It's like salt shavings.
Oh.
Like salt crystals.
Yeah.
See that? It intrigued me because like I'm not big on dark chocolate, but like what's it like with sea salt?
And what's the other bit you got? Caramel.
Oh my goodness.
That went down quick.
$6 worth of chocolate is. That's not that much of it, is it?
No, it's an experience, isn't it?
And you're on holiday, it's a holiday budget.
There's no budget on holiday. I feel like you're gonna love that one.
Oh yeah.
That's got a bit of salt on it as well.
This is the caramel fleur de sal.
I think, yeah.
Which is like caramel sea salt, and this is milk chocolate. Wow. Okay.
Kind of jealous, you know.
That was amazing.
And this is something else that we're gonna have to tackle at some point.
It's just the whole queuing thing. Like,
I know.
Queuing that long for.
I just will never be able to. I think we've got to try it.
How good does a cookie have to be queuing for that long?
Yeah, that is crazy. Anyway, let's go.
10-10 for the
Chocolate.
water feature. It's about paddlefish. You want to have a look at the menu?
I was literally just going to say, can we go and have a look at the menu?
Yes, we can. See,
How unreal this place is.
it does look amazing. It's like a boat situation, but I am not a big fish eater. Now, Han loves like salmon.
You're not a big fish eater, but you eat cod and chips. You never understand it.
What's wrong with it? Like cod and chips is not
That is
real.
fish.
Yeah, but it's
not a
yeah,
real
but it's the
fish,
same as
is
tuna.
it?
It doesn't really count.
And tuna you have.
Yeah, but
And
like
tuna is like
once
fish.
we start getting into like lobster and crab legs and stuff, I'm out. And anything that like haddock smells really fishy.
Salmon, you hate salmon.
Yeah, God no. Yeah, when Han cooks salmon in like the air fryer at home, stinks out the entire flat for weeks.
Snow crab? What makes it a snow crab?
I have no idea. And a whole lobster, $70.
Do you like calamari?
See, it depends on the. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. And when they bring it out with like them tiny little octopus all battered, like. Yeah, no, you know what I mean. Like you get the rings, and then you also get like the little that actually look like lobster that have just been battered. That would put me off for life.
No, I do agree.
And how do you just pop those in your mouth like they're sweets? It's disgusting. One of my favourite views in all of Disney World is this up here. That looks like it just looks like that river could go anywhere, you know?
Yeah.
Like on the other side of that is like the Amazon rainforest.
It's unbelievable.
Or deep South America, you know? When really it's just the other end of Disney Springs. But that's not the point. You woken up yet?
I have. This is going down a right street.
Perfect. You've been looking for these.
I was looking for these.
Why the Indiana Jones ones? Just like the little hat?
Yeah, I like the little hat. It's cute. Where around did they go?
I have no idea. Does it matter? They look tiny. They're great.
I do really like them.
You have got a dent in your head. How tight is your hat? Look at your forehead.
Be careful with that. I don't think that Indian head as well as an Indian foot. I quite like this one. I feel like your head would get a bit hot though in
I
this.
think it really suits you. It's practical.
Covers up some of my forehead.
Yeah. Makes you 1.5 foot taller. It would look great.
Thanks, thanks.
Just in her element. Loves this shop. Is this the shop that has the like the resort smells?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm excited. It does smell phenomenal in here. Also, just beautifully laid out. I might have to get some couple of cheeky bath bombs, you know.
They smell amazing.
And I'm a bath guy. I can sit in the bath for like 2.5 hours, and Han will be like, I'm gonna have a bath, and I'll like get comfortable and like put the telly on and like be like, right, I'm gonna watch some sport or something.
You're in there.
She gets out in 14 minutes.
Do you know what it is? I can't get hot.
She gets bored. She gets bored and she gets out. But 3 hours. You know, they say like when you go away, you should limit yourself to like just buy 1 or 2 things that you want. You know, like maybe this 285. It's a house. We're on a mission for some food now.
I feel like slowly I'm going to deteriorate.
Without some lunch. So the French Quarter it is, and a little bit of food, waiting for our favourite. No, you haven't.
French Quarter ever, and I love Princess and the Frog.
Oh, match made in heaven.
So it's all the vibes, isn't it?
Certainly is. We're waiting to get on our favourite boat out of Disney Springs. And this time, rather than going to the left, to Old Key West, we're going to the right, French Quarter and Port Orleans, which is a lovely resort. You want to go in there?
Yeah, thanks. This is our place. I love it.
Here she is, the worm. The worm herself. Off on an adventure. In New Orleans. It got super hot just in time as well. This is very New Orleans-esque.
Is it?
Yeah.
Look at this. Here we have got the food. One second, turn my bag off. So we've got the super sliced pepperoni pizza, which is literally massive, and look at this, chicken parmesan with a breadstick. Amazing. And they're so good. Like, I know we've said it before, but they're so good with my allergies, because when I come away on holiday, my allergies like proper stress me out. So they're just so good. Like, the chef came over, spoke to me about it, and then he was like, I'm going to prepare it all for you, and then you even get a little allergy stick, and they're just so good. So yes, these are like massive portions as well, like it's huge.
And a Sprite.
Thank you, sir. Oh yeah, that's the one.
Bring your pasta over, come on, leave it there. Get over here.
So good.
And then I'm getting beignets.
Oh my god.
Is it good?
Babe, have some of this immediately.
Let me have a little
That
go.
white sauce is a joke.
Is it hot?
Yeah, that white sauce is unreal.
Oh yeah. What a cheeky little find that is. Get your mitts around this.
Hang on.
Which piece you want? That's the bigger piece.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's got more pepperoni on it though.
Oh, come wait, I will do it that way. I don't never do it that way. Wait. Cheers.
Cheers, pretty. Oh yeah, a little bit peppery.
That's so good.
What?
None of that.
Try it.
I'm not, I refuse.
This might be the best quick service I've been to.
This is amazing. Like, this is a massive, great big thing.
9 out of 10 from me.
This is 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
High praise. Right, that was actually really good.
That was unreal.
What is this? Sasagulas. Look at little Mickey in the back, and the little lady that was cleaning up, she was like, she came over and said, "You're treating my boss very well." Very cute. Can we pull one of them out of there then?
It's like a cake. They're boiling.
Well, the only option was to get 3 or 6.
I've never known anything like it. It's massive. First ever try of the beignet. Going in.
Now are you complaining that we got 3? What about with the sauce?
This is the best thing I've ever tasted.
Ah, I think you can put more of the cake in the sauce than sauce on the cake. They make them fresh in there as well, so they're like piping hot when they come out. Freshly dusted. The sauce is hot. It's like a hot pot of chocolate sauce.
Oh wow.
I mean, we just smashed up the pasta and pizza, and Han was like, I don't want beignets now.
And I'm like, yes I do. So good.
Quite the backdrop as well. This is going to be one of those moments when we're sitting at home that we're like, I'd quite like to be there right now. And what's the theme of the trip?
Gratitude.
Yes, grateful for every damn moment. So I don't want to sound like a snob here, but I've only ever actually had beignets in New Orleans at like the I forget the name of the bakery, but there's like a bakery place or a beignet place like on the Mississippi River. It is the official place of like the beignet. Like everybody goes to New Orleans and has beignets from there. Anyway, so that's the only place I've had them. So I was thinking like, oh, Disney World's version, like not going to be quite as good, you know, like yeah. These are insane, like really, really good. And they're what, like $8 and you get 3 of them?
And they're huge.
And they're huge.
They're
like,
massive.
Port Orleans has absolutely smashed it out of the park today. We've had pasta and pizza, which was really good. But these are like the best thing I think we've eaten on this trip so far.
You think?
Yeah, they're really good.
They
I
are
haven't
really
even
good.
tried the chocolate sauce yet. Oh, thank you, ma'am. I'm blown away.
You want a sip, little man? Have a sip. Nice one?
So that is another bucket list item off the list. That was high on our list when we came out here this year, that we wanted beignets from Port Orleans, where Han's never been before. Checking it out. The beignets are unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Now we're gonna have
so many new things.
I know. And now we're gonna have a little walk. Sun's come out. Get a little walk in, and then head home, chill for a bit before we prepare ourselves to absolutely stuff our faces at the Yachtsman tonight, which is the restaurant on Disney property, the #1, and Han's obsession with gators and crocodiles. And we're going to do a little Mickey photo shoot now, I believe. Look at these little guys. You two are too cute. Lovely walk, slight update, smashed my sunglasses. I don't know if you can see it, but there is, and it's not a small smash either, it's like right down, and now I can see it like in my line of sight. So I could get new ones. I was just saying to Han, I could get new ones, but like after this holiday I'm not going to need sunglasses for like 9 months when we go back to the UK. So RIP to the Ray-Bans. I think they've survived fairly well. Anyway, this is nice, isn't it? You like this?
Yeah, I love this.
Yep, Han hasn't been to this one yet, so to show her this lovely little walk. And you can walk from the French Quarter, pick up some beignets, to Port Orleans Riverside, and then get the boat back from there and enjoy a walk in the process. Look at this, it's glorious around here. The sunglasses, it is what it is. We have a motto in our relationship that we don't moan about things we can't control or things that have already happened. So the sunglasses are smashed and we'll either get some new ones or we won't. It is what it is. Onwards we go. Beautiful over there. These are like huge individual rooms, but they look like massive houses. It's nice, right? You got a fan out. Did you bring me one? You didn't, did you? I can feel the sweat dripping down my face right now.
Best idea ever. Bring a little fan.
Yeah, only bringing one though. What's this little guy doing?
He's chilling and killing. He's absolutely stuffed.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, I was trying to explain that what the woman had said, but like there was a lady in a scooter that was trying to get past me while I was filming it, and it just ended up not really coming out right. Basically, the woman who was like cleaning up the, what is it, Sasagula? Anyway, she was watching Han like really gently put little Mickey in her bag like that. And she came over and she said, "You're treating my boss really nicely." And you look at this little twerp and you're like, oh yeah, all of this is because of him. It all started with the mouse, my little friend.
Why is Peter Pan always flying? Yes, he never lands.
Hands in her element. There's makeup everywhere. Rescue me, boys. This could be a long one. Okay, Yachtsman Steakhouse. This is the only one that we like to dress up for. Look at her. Here she comes.
No, look at you.
No, look at you. Look at you. Beautiful. We go for a nice fancy steak at the Yachtsman Steakhouse, which is a yearly or triply tradition for us. Favourite restaurant on Disney property, and we like to kind of dress up for it. We actually look really nice. Can we not just take a still image from this? Because the camera makes it look way better. I
feel like this is the only restaurant really that we dress up for, because all the others are kind of
and
like you come from the parks and stuff.
Yeah, and you don't have to dress up for it. Like you can just go to the Yachtsman like in your park stuff. But we like to come home, freshen up, we've chilled for a few hours, go to the restaurant, eat the best steak. It's amazing, and they give you like the most bread, and usually we eat more bread than given on the table in the basket.
Yeah, we ask for more,
and we have more bread. And then we have this yearly dilemma about filling up on bread.
Before we have the steak.
Yeah, anyway, Yachtsman Steakhouse, we dressed up. She looks great.
So do you.
Thank you very much. Let's go out for dinner.
The crazy weather has joined us again for this evening.
2 nights in a row. Got soaked getting out of the car for dinner last night. Can't even see the sign. I hope you're ready to swim for your steak.
Second day in a row getting wet on our way out to dinner. And apparently little Mickey's coming again. Beautiful though, isn't it? These resorts are so beautiful at night. I just wish it would stop raining. That's 2 nights in a row. We've put something nice on, gone out for dinner. I mean, by the time we got into Whispering Canyon yesterday, I was soaked.
Drenched, like actually drenched.
Yeah, it's not as bad today, thankfully.
Here we have it.
It's the best. The best.
With the garlic.
What is it? Onion bread, is it?
Onion bread, and then I think it's sourdough.
Yeah, but the onion one that just like folds, like pulls apart.
It's so good.
In fact, I'll show you.
And then you get butter and then garlic, which literally just like
The way it's baked,
glides
look
on.
at this, like it literally just comes apart.
It's unreal. So excited.
Always, guaranteed.
It is just unreal. Look at that steak. And this mash is the best mash I've ever had in my life. So good.
I take a bite and then put my knife and fork down. Like after every bite. It's that good.
It's unreal.
Best restaurant on Disney property, right? Hard to beat.
100%.
For like, I guess for like fine dining, because obviously you couldn't compare it to like the Whispering Canyon.
No.
It's completely different. You don't really go to Whispering Canyon for the food.
No, it's the experience.
Yeah, but this like pure food experience. Best restaurant on Disney property. Is that peppercorn sauce? Oh, it's just so good, isn't it? The best. I am full.
So full.
To my neck. Just an amazing meal though, so good. Love it in there. Incredible restaurant. Well, it is our favourite.
It's our favourite.
Yearly, every time we come to Disney World, we go for like a special night out, dress up. Cam puts a lovely dress on, and we smash up a steak. Just the best date night. We love it. Yeah, if you've not been to the Yachtsman, you should. If you like a steak and a glass of wine, do it.
It's the place to be.
It is. And now we're going to go for a nice little walk, see the boardwalk at night, and then bed. One of my contacts just
so
attacked
old.
my eyes. Yeah, I know, I'm getting tired. Yeah, then bed tired. Yeah, I mean, as far as settings go, for a nice night out, a bit of dinner, date night, the boardwalk is the one. Doesn't she look pretty? Look how good she looks. Look at this place is something else.
It is literally like we're on a movie set.
It's ridiculous.
Like
It's absolute
we
perfection.
were saying, we feel like we're in a daze. Like, you just have to picture yourself that we're literally here, because it doesn't even feel real.
No,
It really doesn't.
we've been here for nearly a week now, and it still feels like,
Are we really here?
yeah. Look at it, just like, and it's so quiet out here as well. Wow, beautiful. And good night.